silence encircle her smooth white arm.
Professor Harkness, I've been reading that stuff until I'm blue in the face. I've had the best cryptographers in London search them for some code or cipher or any kind of hidden meaning.
You mean you've got a line on him? He's actually a poet? He'd like to be. He's imitating one. Almost copied, in fact.
Who? Which one?
The poet that your man must know by heart is Charles Baudelaire. Baudelaire was obsessed with the notion that death is beautiful. Listen to this. A beauty still more beautiful in death. Your criminal has the same delusions. A beauty that only death can enhance.
I see. But what... Well, Gordon?
It's come, sir. Another poem.
The loveliest one reveals the tiger's lair, knowing not what strange love's lurking there, wearing shimmering stars on silken cloth of blue. Alas, 'tis death with whom she'll have a rendezvous. I'm afraid, Gordon, there's not much chance for this poor girl either. With her dress of shimmering stars.
There. Looks like you walked through a shower of stars, doesn't it, miss?
That's how I feel. Believe me, I'm getting awfully fond of this cloud I'm traveling on.
Sounds like Mr. Fleming lately. He's a bit giddy too, miss.
Thank you, Mrs. Miller.
Exquisite. Utterly. The stars in your dress are only surpassed by the...
Stars in my eyes. Thank you, Julian. Where's Robert?
Oh, Robert.
Mr. Wilde, may I have your copy of Baudelaire?
Baudelaire?
Yes.
But that's a very unusual request, Inspector.
This is a very unusual case, Mr. Wilde. There's a quotation I should like to read you.
Don't think I have a copy here.
I'm sure you have.
You are right, as usual, Inspector.
Thank you. Now, let's see. Here we are. Now, listen to this. A shrine of death and beauty is the sky drowned in red blood. The sun gives up his breath. Don't be afraid, my sweet, to die, for beauty is still more beautiful in death. The poems we received were written in exactly the same meter and style. In fact, our criminal must have copied Baudelaire.
Very odd.
Did Fleming have access to your books?
The door between our offices was never locked.
But Fleming hasn't the faintest idea who Baudelaire is. He never reads poetry. He doesn't like it. It gives him nothing he couldn't get from a woman's smile. You follow my reasoning.
Yes. I believe I do.
Then we both know who the real murderer is.
You seem to relish the cat and mouse game, Inspector.
Aren't you enjoying it, too?
Yes, I am. So let's go on. I assume that you are hinting that I might be the murderer. Very well, then. We must assume that I lured 8 innocent girls away and disposed of them. The police had no clues. I was quite safe. Why, then, did I risk sending that last poem to you?
He thought he was going to have you, too, didn't he, Sandra? But nobody can take my sweethearts away from me. My beautiful Sandra. He can't have you now.
Oh, Inspector, the door was locked.
It's all right. The window was just as good.